Hello and welcome to Sport Update on Trust TV. I am Emmanuel Fashemi. We've got a whole lot to look at this evening. I will also be going to Togo Lomé. That game is bid for 8 p.m. Nigerian time, where Nigerian Flying Eagles will be battle their Ghanaian counterpart at the WAFU B U20 tournament, where they have to pick, where they are already through to the AFCON 2025 for under 20, but now who is going to win the tournament this time around? They won it the last edition and they are ready to defend that title. But before we get to that story, let's start from the Atlantic Conference and the Savannah Conference, where the Nigerian Men's Basketball League is ongoing. The two centers are used, one at the Rayfield in Jos, and then the second at the Samuel Ogwumija Stadium in Benin City. The top teams from both conferences will slug it out in the final 8, and who will be crowned the 2024 Men's Basketball League champion. River Supers are the defending champions, and they have started the league. They have started well in their own conference, that is the Atlantic Conference, and let's see if they can lay their hands on the title they won last season. So we'll be looking at the result. Let's quickly have the result of those games. The story is that Play 2 Picks and River Supers show class. Games started March day 1. River Supers started well against Delta Force, whitewashing Delta Force 87 to 37 points. And then in day 2, from the Savannah Conference, the indoors sports hall at Rayfield, that is after Government House in Jos Plateau State. That is where the Savannah Conference is ongoing. We have the University of Nile. They lost to Play 2 Picks, 56 to 64 points in day 2 result. And then for the Nigerian Customs, we know Nigerian Customs is also based here in Abuja. Nile University is also of Abuja. 69, and Customs lost to Gombe Bulls 69 to 70, just 1 point difference. And then Bauchi Nets lost scandalously to Kano Pillars 95 to 64 points in that game. And then Boko City Chiefs defeated the Nigerian Correctional team 77 to 55 points. So those are the results for day 2 in the Savannah Conference. And then for the Atlantic Conference, let's have the result of games in the Atlantic Conference, where Lagos Legends lost to Delta Force. Delta Force coming back strong in day 3 for the Atlantic Conference after losing to River Supers in their first game. Is now they won that game 73 to 54 points. We have Oluyole Warriors lost to Comets 61 to 57 points. They lost that game, and River Supers continued their dominance on day 3 of that particular conference. They defeated Police Batting 81 to 58. Total annihilation of Police Batting from River Supers. Coach Oga Daudu say yes, they are gunning for the title, but they first of all have to qualify from the Atlantic Conference. And then for Kwara Falcons, they also lost scandalously. It was a total whitewash, total annihilation from Hoops and Reed against Kwara Falcons, another top team when it comes to basketball. 94 to 48 points. That game ended in favor of Hoops and Reeds. For basketball, the event, like I said, is ongoing at the Samuel Ogwumija Stadium in Benin City, Edo State. So we are expecting March the 4th result. Definitely we'll get it on our subsequent shows. Let's see who's going to be the champion. Like I said, the top teams from the 2 conferences will make it to the final 8. And when it is the final 8, it's going to be the champions of the champions. All right, let's leave basketball story and talk another interesting story this time around handball, where Nigerian Handball Federation is another vibrant federation in Nigeria. But the president this time around actually praised Coach Salami's IHF License A achievement. Coach Salami is now a License A coach when it comes to handball, and I think is the way forward when you improve yourself. Definitely it's one thing in life that is synonymous with humans. You just have to keep improving and doing the best that you can to become a better person, and that is what Coach Agbola has actually did after bagging that IHF license A coaching certificate. So congratulations to Coach Salami for doing that, a man who has actually contributed immensely to the development of handball in Nigeria. He's a household name. When you talk about Coach Salami, he's a household name in the family of handball in Nigeria. So congratulations to him, and then also congratulations to the federation being led by Sam Uchehu, who is the president of the Handball Federation of Nigeria, for making sure that handball gets that that vibrancy again. Sam Uchehu is called, his nickname, the digital president. Let's see, he has been actually doing well when it comes to handball in Nigeria. So congratulations to both the president and Coach Salami for bagging that certificate. Now he has a license A certificate of handball in Nigeria and then in the world at large, so he can coach any team anywhere in the world. All right, let's leave handball, now talk NNL. The 2024-2025 season of the Nigerian National League. It's a good one. It's a way of also improving on the league. Kudos to that is the CEO of the league, Ayo Abraman, the coordinator of the league. Now, just to make the league more competitive and vibrant, now the league organizers have introduced monthly awards. They've introduced monthly awards for the Nigerian National League. The league is going to kick off just days away from at the end of November. We will be having the league up and running. We saw the adjustment of the draws, where we have teams in the conferences, conference A, B, C, and D. So we saw those adjustments in all of the conferences, and it's a good one that now the league organizers have deemed it fit to also include monthly awards for players and coaches. We are going to be seeing the best player for the month, and then the best player for the month, and then the best coach for the month, the best goal, and whatever. Some of these improvements that will make the league more competitive. And you know, when at the end of the month you are going to be adjudged the best goalkeeper for the month, the best player, the best player, the best goal for the month, the best coach of the month, I think it's going to improve the quality of play in the league. We will be seeing teams, players trying to improve on themselves, at least to get that recognition. I think it's a right step in the right direction. It's a good way forward for the Nigerian National League. Like I said, we actually looked at the adjusted draws yesterday on this same show, and today we are seeing that the league, in continuation of the AGM at Ikene, they are introducing the monthly award for the Nigeria National League. So a good one for the league organizers of the second tier. They say it is the most important league in Nigeria. So good one for us, and we will be looking at how that league will improve. Now we can just look forward to seeing the best of play, the best team playing in the Nigerian National League. All right, let's leave that story and go straight to Togo Lomé. The big one, like I said, will be happening tonight between the Black Starlets of Ghana and then the Flying Eagles of Nigeria. So it is a big one. It is a big game for us tonight. Who is going to be the champion of the WAFU B tournament, under 20 tournament going on in Niger, going on in Togo Lomé? That game will be coming up at the Stade Municipal tonight. For Nigeria, it's a battle of supremacy. It's a battle of dominance. We want to win again, having won it the last edition. So I think that is what we are looking forward to. The Flying Eagles of Nigeria are bringing back that cup tonight after the regulation time, after 19 minutes of action, or probably maybe it's going to go into extra time. We don't know. But for Coach Aliu Zubeiru, and his foot soldiers, I think they are ready to go. They want to do themselves proud, and they also want to do the nation proud by bringing back the WAFU B under-20 trophy back to Nigeria. So let's look forward to that and see if we can actually get it right and get it better. But the thing is, the first target for Coach Aliu Zubairu was to pick the ticket for the under-20 AFCON that will come up next year, and they've done that by getting to the final. The two teams that are through to the final we actually represent the region at the under-20 AFCON come next year in South Africa. So Congo, let's wait. Let's just keep our fingers crossed. That game will be coming up tonight, and definitely you'll be getting all of the updates and the scores of that game on our sports show. So we are wishing Coach Aliu Zubairu a good outing tonight, and to all of the Flying Eagles. Definitely they've been motivated. The likes of the FA chairman, Lagos FA chairman, has actually doled out some money. The last time out, the likes of Wilfred Ndidi and Co. Wilfred Ndidi gave the team 5 million naira before this time, the last time out when they play against Nigeria Republic, and we're also seeing some quite some donations this time around, alongside Ahmed Musa also supporting. So let's see, these donations that are coming, I think it's going to make the team go all out for the win tonight against their Ghanaian counterpart. So let's see what will happen at the end of 90 minutes. Let's go straight to the continent. We'll talk CAF now, where CAF, according to the president, they're actually trying to improve the quality of football on the continent and also the administrative area of football on the continent of Africa. Now, it is the CAF Young Referees course. The ruling body invites Nigeria Gbemisola. We have quite young referees who will be taking part in this course, and we have our own Nigerian Gbemisola, who is among all of the referees that have been invited for this particular course. Let's quickly look at the list. Let's run over the list. We can have it on the screen. The list of referees, the participating referees for this particular course. We have number one, there we have Mohamed Amine from Algeria. We have Istabrak Kalfon of Algeria. Also, we have Delcia De Fatima from Angola. We have Salusu Mohamed Awale from Benin. We have Ishmuiwi Rolandi Cressy from Burundi. We have Pelori Ignesi from Chad. We have Asimati Musa from Comoros. We have Traore Kotorum from Cote d'Ivoire. We have Omar Hassa from Djibouti. We have Mbobo Tamakunda from DR Congo. We have Muhammad Sane, the Gambian. We have Zakaria Eligati from Libya. We have Taisairu from Madagascar. We have Usi Mustafa Wisin from Malawi. Faith Gonde, Malawi. We have Yusuf Gbemisola. That is where our Nigerian number 16 there. Nigerian Yusuf Gbemisola, who's among the 21 young referees. We have Tiyimbase Kevin from Rwanda. We have Reo Chris from Seychelles. We have Habibu Hamad from Tanzania. We have Ojilong Jabeth Eli from Uganda. And we have Jacinta Makasa from Zambia. So all of these are young referees who are going to be taking part in this CAF Young Referees course. So it's a good one, and definitely we are going to see how after this course, they will go back to their various country with the wealth of experience, with whatever they have learned. They are going to put it into practice. Just some months ago, we also saw the NFF in conjunction with FIFA organizing this special course for referees in Nigeria. We also have the women also that they did for referees, and they also did for coaches. So I think it's a good way forward on the continent of Africa, trying to improve on all of our officiating, administrative way of handling football matters on the continent, and also developing the sport itself so that we can also be at par with what we see in Europe and other Western world. All right, let's definitely, we don't know if Canis is ready to join up on this show. Okay, if he's ready, maybe probably he can join up on the show. But congratulations to Yusuf Bemisola for at least for getting that selected by CAF to join the young referees. We've seen the participating referees, and we have our own Bemisola among the participating referees. Let's leave the continent and go straight to Europe. It is the continuation of cup games in Europe. The leagues, at least the leagues are on break, but we have cup games playing within the week. Last night we saw Brentford and Southampton in action in last 16 of the English Cup, that is Carabao Cup, or you call it the Carling Cup. But for tonight, the continuation at the American Express Stadium, Brighton and Hove Albion will host Liverpool. At Villa Park, Crystal Palace will visit Villa at Villa Park. Manchester United, having sacked Erik ten Hag, let's see what Ruud van Nistelrooy will do tonight at Old Trafford against Leicester City. And Newcastle United will battle Chelsea. It's going to be a back-to-back meeting between these two teams, having met over the weekend where Chelsea won 2-1 at Stamford Bridge. Now, for Chelsea, they will be visiting Newcastle United at their home ground. And then Preston North End will play Arsenal. And the big one tonight, the biggest game tonight in the round of 16, was going to go down at White Hart Lane, where Tottenham Hotspur will welcome Manchester City. So it's going to be a battle tonight for Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester City, Ange Postecoglou against the special one himself, the master of tiki-taka, Pep Guardiola. So let's see what happened in that game tonight at White Hart Lane. All of these games will be coming up tonight. Also, we have a game in the German poker, second round fixture in the German poker. We saw Bayer Leverkusen in action against Augsburg last night, and also Augsburg against Schalke 04. Also, it's going to be a continuation of second round fixture in the German DFB poker. If we can have the fixture on the screen quickly so that we look at this game. Okay, Eintracht Frankfurt against Borussia Mönchengladbach. Freiburg will play Hamburg SV. Hertha Berlin against Heidenheim FC. Paderborn will play Werder Bremen. And then we have Dynamo Dresden against Darmstadt 98. Hoffenheim against Nürnberg, and Mainz 05 would battle Bayern Munchen in those games. Armenian Belfield against Union Berlin. And also we have fixtures in the Italian Serie A. Before we go, let's just have that fixture of the Italian Serie A, and then we'll call it a wrap on the show. We'll play the fixtures for Italian Serie A, where we know Napoli is topping the table. The Italian Serie A fixture, we can have that quickly before we go out of the studio. Also, we can't bring you the Spanish Copa del Rey, but for the Italian Serie A fixture, we have games that will be coming up tonight. The likes of Atlanta and co will be up and running in the Italian Serie A. All right, that is where we'll be leaving it on the show this evening. Sports update. Thanks for watching. I am Emmanuel Fashimi.